Hello children, welcome to CA session. Today we will continue the same chapter, chapter 6 program coding. Students, today we will study about operators. Operators are actually symbols, okay? Symbols which carry out some operation on the operands. Now what are operands? Operands are actually value on which the operator operates, okay? Like here if I write 4 plus 3. So 4 is operand, plus is operator and 3 is operand. Okay. So there are two operands and one operator. So operator is a symbol which carry out some operations. Okay. First of all, we will discuss about arithmetic operators. You are very much familiar with these 5 operators. We have discussed about this in live class also. So students, first of all, this is plus means addition, subtraction, asterisk for multiplication, slash for division and modulus for finding remainder. Okay, they both divides, but it divides and give quotient and it divides and give remainder. So we discussed about 5 types of arithmetic operators. These are the 5 very important arithmetic operators. Okay, so these operators are actually binary operators, but out of these 2 are unary also. Got it? All these 5 are binary operators, but plus and minus are unary operators also. So students, each of these operators are binary operators because they need 2 operands. Okay, 2 operands means if I write 6 plus 7, or you can see 2 operands are there and this is a symbol. Okay, so this is arithmetic operator which applies on 2 operands. Okay, so that is why it is binary. Binary means 2. Okay, so 2 operands it applies on. Unary operators. So first of all students, I have already told you these 2 are unary operators also. See, arithmetic operators are of 2 types, binary operators and unary operators. Okay, so first of all we will study about unary operators. Unary operators are plus and minus. These operators acts on one operand only, either plus 5 or minus 7. Okay, it applies on only one operand. So students, first of all we will see the types of unary operator. Unary operators are also of 2 types, unary plus and unary minus. Got it? Unary operators are of 2 types, unary plus and unary minus. So unary plus means there will be plus symbol before the operand. Okay, plus precedes an operand. Okay, so plus symbol before an operand means if it is a equals to 5, then plus a will be plus 5. If a equals to 0, plus 0, you know very well what is plus 0. Plus 0 is 0 only. Then a equals to minus 4. If it is minus 4 and we have to find out plus a, then plus minus will be minus, and that is why it is minus 4. Okay students, I hope you remember the symbols, the rules of putting symbols in front of the number that you have already studied in maths. So plus minus is minus, minus plus is also minus, and plus plus will be plus and minus minus will be plus. So students, today we have studied operators. We have studied about arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are of 2 types, unary operator and binary operator. In unary operator, there is only one operand and we are using 2 symbols, plus and minus. In binary operator, we are using 5 operators, plus, minus, multiply, divide and modulus. And they apply on 2 operands, and that is why they are known as binary operators. So students, we discussed about unary operator, unary plus, now unary minus. So unary minus means the unary minus precedes an operand. Before the operand there will be minus. Okay. Now if a equals to 5, then what will be minus a? Minus 5. Got it? So minus 5 is here. Then if a equals to 0, we will write minus 0, and you know very well there is no such quantity like minus 0. So it will be 0 only. Then minus 4. Now minus 4. As I already told you, minus minus will be plus. So it will be 4 now. Now students, we will discuss binary operators. Binary operators are of 5 types and they apply on two operands. So it acts upon two operands. So these type of operators are, first of all, addition operators. Addition operators means there will be two values which will be added. Okay, so operator plus will add values of its operands. Okay, so first of all, you can see there are two operators here, 4 and 20. So 4 plus 20, you know very well, it is 24. Then a plus 5. A plus 5 results in 7 when a equals to 2. Okay, if a is equal to 2, that means 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay. Next is, here you can see values are given, a equals to 4 and b equals to 6. 4 and 6. So this is 4 and this is 6. 4 plus 6 will be 10. That's very easy. And the same operators you have to use in your programming also. And I think you have already done few of the examples like additions, finding of remainder, finding of quotients. So students, all of you install BlueJ, or in your mobile you can download Java coding and programming app. Okay, don't download Java tutorials, download Java coding and programming app, and there you will be able to compile Java program in the compiler. Okay, we were studying binary operators. We have already studied addition operator. Now subtraction operator. So there will be the subtract symbol and it will subtract the second operator from the first one. Okay. So 14 minus 3, know very well it is 11. A minus B, when A is equal to 7 and B is equal to 5. So 7 minus 5, it will be 2. Now multiplication operator. This is third type of binary operator. So there will be asterisk symbol. Okay, this asterisk operator will be multiplying two values of the operands. Okay, both the values will be multiplied. So 3 multiplied by 4, 3 4s are 12. B multiplied by 4. Now what is B? B is 6. So 6 multiplied by 4, 6 4s are 24. Now A multiplied by C. So A is 3 and C is 5. Okay, 3 and 5. So 3 multiplied by 5, 3 5s is 15. So here students, operands will always apply on integers and float types. Okay, which operator? The multiplication operator will be for integer and float data type only, not for character and string. Got it? We have studied 4 types of operators: integer, float, string and char. Okay, so this multiplication will apply on this only. We cannot multiply the characters or the string. Students, division operators. Division, we will use slash. So slash operator divides the first operand by the second operand. So here you can see 100 divided by 5. 100 divided by 5, you know very well it is 20. Then a divided by 2 evaluates to 8. When a is 16. So 16 divided by 2. 16 divided by 2. 2 8s is 16 and the remainder is 0. You can see here we have to write the quotient. In division operator we have to write the quotient. So it will be 8. Now a divided by b, it will be, if a is 15.9 and b is 3. 15.9, okay, and b is 3. So a divided by b, 3 5s is 15 and 0.9. 3 3s is 9 and 0. You can see 5.3 is the answer here. So again, this will apply for integers and float data type only. Okay, these values should be integers or floats. Okay, it will apply either on number, means integer, positive or negative number, or it can be, these can be decimal numbers. Now students, next is modulus operator. Modulus operator, we will use this symbol. This is known as modulus. So this modulus operator produces remainder. Got it? It will divide the first value by the second value, but it will give us the remainder. So let's see the example. 19 modulus 6. It will be 1. How? 19 divided by 6. Okay. So 6 3s are, you know very well, it is 18. And the remainder will be 1. Okay, so here in modulus we have to write the remainder, not the quotient. So division operator will give the quotient and modulus operator will give the remainder. Okay, so that is the answer is 19 modulus 6, answer is 1. So students, we have discussed all types of operators, arithmetic operators, that is unary operators and binary operators. All of you revise this. Thank you. Have a nice day.